still moving basic. Haters throwing shots to a nigga dog.
What's poppin', everybody? Thank you yet again for tuning into the channel. Back on behalf of www.ETCZAYA.com. You can go ahead and check out that link in the description. And back with another Z-mail. I already banged one out, so definitely check out that last one. And with that being said, let's just jump straight into this next one. Yo, Zaya, what's poppin'? Been a fan from your first vid reviewing the Space Jams 11s till now. Anyway, my question is to you. I have a shoe cleaning business that I do de-yellowing and I clean shoes trying to come up on some bread. I do very quality work and I take pride in my brand. Never a half-ass job. I haven't had as much clients as I want, maybe because I'm a teenager. And is it that I need to market more through social media? And the show is coming up and I was wondering, should I just sell the sauce, the soul sauce, for others to do on their own time? Thank you, Zaya. Stay up. No. Okay, he meant to say no one else sells soul sauce in my area. All right, so we got that question. And from what I'm seeing, it's a young gentleman, teenager, that is trying to develop his own thing, form his own niche in our culture today. And what he's doing is he's selling soul sauce. Number one, hopefully the name is not soul sauce, because I think there's someone else with soul sauce. You got to be very, very particular, especially if you're trying to. If you're just trying to clean some sneakers here and there, make some bread, cool. But if you're trying to develop into a little business that you have at these events or through social media, you definitely want to look into that name, because I believe there's someone already with soul sauce. But yes, you definitely need to do a lot more marketing on social media. You got to try to use social media to your advantage. For the most part, I'll tell you how I do it. When I look at social media platforms, places like Facebook and places like Instagram are the most important to me. That's definitely where I do a lot of promoting for other people if anyone needs help with that. And also on the website www.ETCZAYA.com. Places like Twitter, I don't really use Twitter for promotions. You know, it'll happen, but I use Twitter really to talk shit. You know what I'm saying? There is an abundance of shit that comes out this mouth, and I need to cycle it through different avenues, whether it be through a video talking to you guys or through Twitter doing my thing. But for the most part, yes, you definitely need to do your thing on social media. I would definitely look into the name. Hopefully no one has the name by now. Go ahead and get that and definitely move forward. You definitely got to advertise. Advertisement is what's going to bring you more business. At the same time, you got to remember, you don't have a store. So the same concept of a store, with there being foot traffic where people, see, and they walk in and they possibly buy, your store is your social media networks where people like us can, cruise by and say, oh snap, I need someone to do that. This kid does that. Let me see how much. So definitely social media is a huge part. I'm surprised that you haven't done it, but go ahead and just jump on it. Don't waste no time. I'll tell you one thing, man, and I'm going to give you my personal opinion, no offense. I don't really do the shoe cleaners. Number one, me personally, I wouldn't send my shoes to someone else to clean. Like, that's crazy. A little bit of elbow grease and soap and water is all I use. Like, I don't, like, sometimes, like, if I have a suede shoe or something that has a really deep stain, I'll try some of these things out, because a lot of people send them to me to do product reviews or to just check them out. And I do, man, for the most part I do. But I'm gonna keep it so 100. Like, I am dishwashing detergent in the sink. I have my own sponge. I clean my bottoms. People don't clean their bottoms. I clean my bottoms. Why? Because you're stepping outside in all types of germs, whatever the case may be, and then you put them back in a box for them to sit in your closet or sit in further in your house than the front door. So when I use my shoes, I take them off, I put them at the door, and when I'm ready to, start putting them all away, I clean the bottoms, I clean the midsole, and for the most part, I take care of my shoes, so I don't really ever have to focus on anything on the upper. Maybe the laces gotta get cleaned or whatever the case may be. But for the most part, I would never send someone my shoes to get clean. Some other people are different. You may get business like that. I think you should focus more on selling your sauce let other people clean using the sauce. Now, when you go to these events, make sure that you got a good table, good presentation. Get yourself, maybe if you want to do a tutorial on cleaning, and then have like a little laptop showing the tutorial on cleaning. Or you could be set up at the show cleaning shoes. Like you could, you know, let people know at the show, I'll clean your shoes right now. Bring your shoes here right now. I'll clean them here. If you do that good quality work, you should be able to do it on key. Same thing with, you know, wow, totally lost my train of thought, but yeah, for the most part, I think at the shows, you definitely should focus on cleaning the shoes at the show. I just don't know anyone or myself to send shoes to somebody to clean. It would just be too expensive. I'd have to ship it to you, you ship it back. It's just too inexpensive of a process for you to develop customers. Your best bet is to go to these shows. Or if you know that there's like a place where you can go, like a park or something like that, you can set it up in Craigslist. Hey, I offer a shoe cleaning business, or even a traveling shoe cleaning business where if you're in your area and you're the only one within your area, why don't you offer it, make some business cards, hand it out to the people, let them know, hey, I'll come through and I'll clean your shoes. I don't know how comfortable you are with that, going to people's houses and stuff like that. But if not, just do it at the show, man. I think if you did it at the show, I would do that. I would pay for that. If I was at a show and I seen someone's shoe cleaning business, you might be too young for this, but you ever see the big cities where the guys are like up on like a little step stool thing, and there's guys like shining their shoes? What about that, man? Get yourself a little chair. Val, sit right here, man. Offer a little bottle of water, almost like a service. Create like a service, and you'll be surprised. I would pay for that. If I had to sit down, I got a bottle of water, a little soda, and you would cleaning my shoes, or I just take my shoes off, you clean it, and I wait, and you just throw it all in like a price, $10, $11, whatever, I would pay for that. So I think that would be dope. Hopefully I've given you some sort of direction to go in, and hopefully I've answered the question. Thank you, young brother, especially since the fact that you've supported me since day one, and I totally appreciate that from the bottom of my heart, man. What can I say, man? It's a good feeling. So thank you very much for the question. If anyone out there would like to submit their own question, Zaya_X_0712@yahoo.com. And with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, man. Everybody stay up, stay fresh. Catch you on the next one. Peace.